The following report contains some disturbing images.
This was the moment when terror came to the beach. Holidaymakers fleeing a shooting spree. Security forces move in to hunt for the killer, who concealed his automatic weapon under a sun umbrella. In the distance, the body lying in the road is said to be his. And here he was in life, Saifuddin Rizgi, a student, reported to have enjoyed breakdancing before he was radicalised. Islamic State called him a soldier of the caliphate. His victims are still being identified, but names of the Britons killed are beginning to emerge. Carly Lovett from Lincolnshire is believed to be among the dead. The 24-year-old has been identified locally. Adrian Evans from Sandwell in the West Midlands has also been killed, alongside his 22-year-old nephew, Joel Richards, a football referee.
And then within that we had her glasses case, and the bullet has actually struck there and deflected down.
But there are remarkable stories of survival. Tony Callahan from Norfolk told us about his wife's narrow escape, but he's still struggling with what he saw.
I looked down the corridor, there was at least two of the females, ladies which were dead, been shot, and one of the little offices that went out to the right, there was a young guy in there who was sat on a chair, and his girlfriend was dead next to him in the office, and he was holding a hand. And he said, "What do I do?" I said, "Have you checked for a pulse? Do you know?" And I pulled him out of the way and I checked for a pulse, and there was no pulse. And he said, "We're getting married in 2 weeks' time," and she was dead.
And from the Prime Minister, a warning about more grief to come.
Our thoughts and prayers are with the loved ones of those who were killed or injured in the attack. We're working with the Tunisian authorities to identify a final number on the British casualties, but I'm afraid that the British public need to be prepared for the fact that many of those killed were British.
When the shooting started, this area was full of British holidaymakers. Traditionally, this city has been popular with families from the UK. It's an area where they felt safe, where they felt welcome. But the events on this foreign beach have become a national tragedy for the UK.
Do you really understand? Because there's several of us here in this room that were on that beach when that firing started yesterday, and we had to run for our lives.
And among British tourists, anger at the company that brought them here, which they say has been slow to get them home. At the scene today, flowers in memory of the dead, who went on a sun holiday and will never return. Some came to offer prayers and to ask a question with no answer: why?